So in this module, we will cover default colors, RGB and RGBA, HSL and HSLA. So these are nothing but the color system which the CSS follows. The CSS specification follows. So there are different specifications or the color patterns we follow. That is RGB, RGBA, HSL and HSLA, and the hexadecimal colors. Let's just check out in our next slide. So first we'll go with the default colors. CSS colors are used to add colors to font, background, heading, shadows, and etc. CSS colors value can be the following format: the color keywords or the numerical color values. For the color keywords, CSS is provided with a default range of colors which are supported by all the browsers. They are red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, purple, pink, white, grey, and brown. In the next topic, we will go with one of the color system or the name color systems we can say, that is RGB and RGBA colors. RGBA is specified with RGB, that is red, green, and blue. So what does this RGB stands? So what does this RGB does? It provides a value in the range of 0 to 255. The higher the value, the more dense is the color, and vice versa. For example, if I'm adding a value of red to 0, so the resultant color will have a 0 red color inside it. It is supported in all the browsers. RGBA is similar to RGBA. Only the difference is one extra parameters value is been added, known as alpha, and it defines the visibility of a color. Range is from 0 to 1. So if I add 0.9, then there will be a visibility according to that, and the one denotes that it is visible totally, and the 0 denote that it is hidden, that particular color is been hidden. Let's check out the next topic, which is similar to RGB and RGBA. It is HSL and HSLA. This color system stands for hue, saturation, and lightness, where hue refers to the whole color itself, saturation refers to the intensity of the color, and the lightness refers to the density of the color. Hue range from 0 to 360-degree value from the color wheel in the browser. Saturation and lightness range in percentages. Similar to RGB and RGBA, the HSL and HSLA is same as the HSL with alpha value, and it also range between 0 and 1. Moving forward with the another color system, that is hexadecimal color. In this color system, it is denoted by the hexadecimal or the hex notation. Hexadecimal can represent 16 different values, range from 0 to 9 and A to F. Hexadecimal colors are composed of 6 characters, each with a group of 2 characters representing a value between 0 to 255 for red, green, and blue. When the hex values are written in 3 characters instead of 6, they are actually the repeated values written as shortened value. For example, FF, AA, and 00 is a shortened of, is a long form of FA and O. So as I have told that these hexadecimal, these 6-digit hexadecimal are grouped into 2 pairs with pair of 2 characters, and these 2 characters defines a value of range between 0 to 255 for red, green, and blue. So for example, these 2 denotes for the red color, these 2 denote for the green color, these 2 denote for the blue color, and these values are being added in the range from 0 to 9 and A to F. F is the highest one and it starts from 0. So we are back again with our coding session of module 4, that is CSS colors. So as we have discussed, like there are 2 types of color systems. First one is a named color system and the second one is a numeric color system. So in the numeric color system, we will cover RGB, RGBA, HSL, HSLA, and the hexadecimal color systems. So first we will go with the named color system. Before that, I will just have some markup ready for the color systems. So for the named color system, what I will do is I will take a container with a main tag, another container, and I will just pass a child of with some text that is default colors that the browser provide. Okay, so as you can see, like right now we are having a box. So this CSS is nothing but the startup CSS which we already discussed in the module 1. I will just add some padding so it will look good. Okay, that's fine. Guess now it's properly visible also. Okay, so let's start with our main container. So regarding the CSS, I will do one thing. I will just text align this container. For that, I will do text align sender. So this we have already discussed in the previous module. In the display and positioning, we have already discussed this thing. Second thing I will do is for this main, and okay, I will just target the child directly. I will give some width and height so that it's properly visible, and we are also able to give some proper dimension. Now I will add the colors. First we will go with the red color. So as we have told that the name colors are nothing but the colors which have exact names such as red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, purple. So we have already discussed in the presentational session like number different types of default colors which the browser supports. So I will just save this, and you can see like right now we are able to see the section, and it's looking good. I will also add some display properties so that it's properly aligned also. Just it is for the internal alignment. So as you can see, like the default colors is at the middle. Okay, so why this block is not at the center? I guess we misspelled something and I got it. Okay, so as you can see right now, like the box is at the center using the text align. What I will do is I will just open the developer tool console also at the same time. I will target this child, and as you can see, like we can see the color also, and these are the multiple types or the different types of colors which the browser provide. So as you can see, like there are different types: dark red, salmon, deep pink, sky blue. So this type of value you can apply in the CSS here, and you will get the same value. So I will just add deep sky blue, or I will add deep pink. Okay, so after saving it, you can see like right now the color has been changed to deep pink. The similar way, there are many types of colors. You can just open up your developer tools, target it, and check it out. So moving forward with the numerical color system, for that I will just copy paste the same container, and we'll have some different naming for that. Child 2, and I will just comment it out so it is better visible for me. Okay, so right now there is no colors been applied. I will copy the same CSS also. Okay, so right now we are targeting the child 2. Same CSS, only the difference would be like right now we are using the color system, first one, that is RGB. So for the RGB, we have to add a background color, the value RGB. Okay, I will add value 0, 0 and 255. So as I've discussed, like RGB denotes the three values. First one is the red, second one is the green, and the third one is the blue. So the value range from 0 to 255. If the value is 255 means 100% the blue value should be visible. If I'm reducing this to 0 and I'm adding the value of 255 to G, that is a green, so it will show us the green color. As you can see here, green color. If I'm removing this and I'm adding the red color, as you can see here, it's the red color. Same way, so you can just target the particular container. You can go the developer tools and you can just play around with these things also. If I'm adding 158, so it would be mixture of red and blue color. If I'm adding like 70 80 value of this, so having different combination of these colors, these values, you can get the resultant color which you want. This is the way the RGB works. Moving forward with the RGBA. So RGBA is not different than the RGB. Only the thing is like we have to add an additional parameter to it. So additional parameters is having a range of 0 to 1 with decimal pointers also. So I will add 0.5 and I will just save it. So as you can see, as I've told, like the RGBA, in that RGBA, A is the alpha. Alpha means the visibility, how much visibility it has. So it is right now is having a visibility of 50%, that is 0.5, that is half of the 1. So you can just give this value of, I will just increase this. So like if I increase to 1.7, it will be more darker. 1, it is too dark. 0, it has no value. 0.2, a light one. 0.3, a little more lighter. So I will just set it to 5. So this is the way you can just work around and have your resultant color which you want. So this is the same as the RGB, only the thing is we have to add the alpha value, the fourth parameter. Similarly, like for the HSLA, moving forward with HSLA, I will have another container, same type of container with child 3. I will just comment it out, child 2. Copy the same type of CSS for HSL and HSLA. So for the HSL, we have to just add HSL. So as I've told that this value depicts the hue, saturation and lightness. Hue has the value, the numbers, saturation has the value in percentages, and lightness also calculate the value in terms of percentage. So I will add around 170 for a lighter green 3% and 45%. I'll just save this out. Okay, I just made a mistake like child 3. So as you can see here, like the color we are getting right now, targeting this block, we can just play around with this color also. Like I will increase it to 82. So this is the lightness color. So the amount, the greater the value, the greater is the lightness. So I have reduced, the lightness decreased. This is the saturation, like density of the color. So you can just increase it, it will show a more brighter color. This is the value of the color wheel. Like the color wheel is rotating in 0 to 360 value. So 360 value is having a different color, 170 is having different colors. As you can just see this. This is the way you can work around and play with the color, the HSL color. Now comes the HSLA. HSLA is nothing but extra value same as RGBA. For the alpha value I will add zero point 0.5. It will give us the lightened color. You can just add this one. You can play around with this. So like you can see 0.7, 0.8, 0.2, lighten one. You can play around with this HSL and HSL. Hope you understand this. Moving forward with the hexadecimal color system, I will just comment this out. Okay, so we will have target for child 4. So right now we are not having anything. So as I've discussed, like the hexadecimal color system supports two types. Like first one is the 3-digit hexadecimal, and another one is 6-digit. But they are one and the same. 3 digits are nothing but the duplicate values of 6-digit. So like we will just see it in action. So I will just add the same CSS also here, and we will be targeting the child 4. 4. So we can have the hexadecimal colors also, and the hexadecimal colors are denoted by the hash symbol. I will have FF, BB, and AA. So it's a lighter pink color. So you can just see this. So we are having 6-digit right now. So, and we have also discussed like we are also having 3 digits. So this is the same as background color F, B, and A. If I comment this out also, it will perform the same way. It will have the same value. You can change this value. You can have, like after targeting this particular block, you can just change this value also. Like I want A, B, A. You can change these colors, and this value ranges from 0 to F. With multiple type of combination, you can have your own color palette ready, or you can apply the colors which you want. So that's the end of this module. Hope you like it.